Good morning! This is my opinion about the confirmation of charges hearing sa ICC ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa The Hague. Ang akong isulti karon, dili scripted sa politika, dili pod funded sa bisan kinsa. This is my conviction as a Filipino nga nagtan-aw sa unsay nahitabo sa atong nasod. Sa ilang confirmation proceedings sa International Criminal Court, ang prosecution nag-rely heavily sa public speeches ni former President Duterte. They quote his strong words, his threats against criminals, his fiery language, mga higala. Pero ang pangutana, since when did strong rhetoric automatically become criminal intent? Kung ang leader muingon nga puksahon ng droga, that is political language, mga higala. Dili na murder order. Ang prosecution ba yun? Sige pa yung balik-balik sa word nga impunity. Pero ang pangutana, asa ang direct written order? Asa ang signed document na nag-ingon si Duterte, patya ninyo tanan? Wala. What they are presenting is inference, interpretation, and narrative, mga higala. Kamong mga anti-Duterte, mangutana ko ninyo, kung tinuod nga diktador siya, ngano naman gihapoy functioning Congress? Ngano wala man niya gi-close ang media? Ngano wala man niya gi-suspend ang Constitution? Di ba? You call him Hitler? Referencing Adolf Hitler? Pero kabalo ba mo unsay genocide? Systematic extermination of an ethnic group. Drug war targets criminals involved in illegal narcotics. Dili na ethnic cleansing, mga higala. Ayaw ninyo i-chip ang history, pinaagi sa exaggerated comparisons. Ang kanang ICC is supposed to be a court of last resort. Meaning, musulod lang sila kung collapse ang justice system sa usa ka nasod. Ang pangutana, collapse ba ang Pilipinas? Nga na-convict man ang pulis sa kaso ni Kian de los Santos. Naay internal investigations. Naay ombudsman. Naay Supreme Court. So, unsa pa'y basihan nga no justice available? Diba? Kung moingon sila nga dili ma-file ang kaso kay influential si Duterte, insulto kay na sa atong hudikatura. Diba? Our judges are not puppets, mga higala. Unya, from dozens of documented cases, kalit lang mahimong thousands or 30,000. Asa man ang judicial findings ana nga number? Asa ang final court decisions confirming state policy of murder? Moniti man statistics without proper legal attribution is propaganda, mga higala. Ug para sa mga anti-Duterte nga sige og hisgot sa victims, sakto, naamay mga nangamatay gyud. Pero nganong dili ninyo hisgutan ang libo-libong pamilya nga naluwas gikan sa droga? Ang mga anak nga wala na recruit sa syndicates? Ang mga barangay nga nihilom gikan sa pushers? Justice must be balanced, no? Dili ta magpaka-naive. The case did not happen in isolation. Di ba? Pagkabungkag sa political alliance sa Marcos ug Duterte families change everything. And suddenly, cooperation with International Criminal Court intensified. Coincidence or convenience? Let's be honest. Politics is at play, mga higala. Dili na to kalimtan, mga higala, ang sa spiritual lens. Niingon ang Romans chapter 13 verse 4. For he is God's servant, an agent of wrath, to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. So, government has the mandate to restrain evil. Kung ang droga naguba sa moral fabric sa society, ang pagbatok ana is not automatically evil. Aray putas Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 8. Unsa may giingon? A time for war and a time for peace. The drug crisis, mga higala, was declared a national emergency. Harsh times sometimes produce harsh policies. Maunay timan eh. Okay? Ang John chapter 7, verse 24, nag-ingon pod, judge not according to appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Dili ta magpadala sa narrative lang. Tanawa ang ebidensya, tanawa ang legal standards. Kung gusto mo justice, support due process. Pero kung selective outrage lang, then that is politics disguised as morality. Noon, what is moral in an immoral world? Diba? Pero palihog lang. Do not demonize millions of Filipinos nga ni-support kang Duterte. They are not blind fanatics. They are parents who wanted safer streets. They are workers nga gusto mo uli nga luwas. Again, this is my opinion about the confirmation of charges sa ICC ni FPRRD. History will judge this moment. Not just one man, but the institutions, the politicians, the critics, and all of us. Sa katapusan, ang pangutana dili lang, is Duterte guilty? Ang pangutana sad, is this process truly about justice or about power? No? So, if jurisdiction is still being debated, fairness requires that it will be resolved transparently. Let our legal system do its work. Bring him home, uy. Diba? Palihog lang. Pray for truth. Pray for the Philippines. Maayong adlaw. Mao ni akong POV sa second day sa confirmation of charges hearing sa The Hague ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. On the second day sa confirmation of charges hearing sa ICC mga higala, nagpadayon ang prosecution sa pag-present sa ilang arguments og evidence batok kang former President Duterte. And dili pa ni siya trial ha. Ang judges magbuot pa kung naabay sufficient grounds para ipadayon ang kaso. Okay? And after listening carefully to the prosecution mga higala, dili ko magstoryabe sa emosyon. I will speak as if presenting before a court, structured, deliberate, evidence-based. Kay in law mga higala, dili man na pwede nga pasad story. It is about proof mga higala. And listening to their arguments, klaro kayo ang framing, no? They portray the former Philippine president as already condemned, not merely accused. Pastilan. Pero ang pangutana din ha mga higala, where is the concrete evidence of direct orders authorizing unlawful lethal action against a specific individual? Unsa man nilang gipresent? Clips of speeches, campaign rhetoric, and public pronouncements. So, kung ang basihan sa crimes against humanity kay mga speech lines nga, I will kill drug pushers, then are we redefining criminal law based on rhetoric alone? In criminal law mga higala, intent must be proven, policy must be proven, direct linkage must be proven. Dili pwede ang assumption. Diba? And then, the prosecution argues there was a nationwide policy of unlawful killings under Oplan Tokhang and Double Barrel. But here is the legal question din ha mga higala. Did the President Duterte sign a written order directing the unlawful killing of a named individual? Naabay listahan nga gipirmahan parihas sa gibuhat ni Joseph Stalin, who was known for signing execution lists? Wala. If they argue systematic extermination mga higala, show documentary proof comparable to documented historical state policies like those under Adolf Hitler during World War II. But there is none presented mga higala. Instead, what we hear are interpretations of speeches, no? Commentary, narratives,
analysis, that is not the same as criminal evidence. If there are alleged unlawful killings with merit, nganong dili man sa Pilipinas gi-file? The prosecution frames the ICC as the only hope of the victims. But the ICC, mga higala, was created in the context of post-war accountability. Similar na siya to what followed the Nuremberg trials, not as a replacement for national courts in every political controversy. The burden of proof is with the prosecution. Diba? Kay, they must prove na, first, there was a state policy to unlawfully kill civilians. Ikaduha, the president authorized or ordered such acts. Ikatulo, the alleged 78 cases are representative of a systematic attack. Pero mga higala, allegation is not proof. Okay? Ang prosecution speaks of words like, I will kill you. Pero sa Bisaya, patyunta ka. It is often rhetorical, mga higala. Cultural emphasis, not literal execution intent. No? Context matters in law, mga higala. You cannot detach language from culture and then criminalize it. Oplantokhang resulted almost 2 million individuals voluntarily surrendering for rehabilitation. So, kung state policy ang pagpatay, nganong naa may rehabilitation program? That contradiction alone deserves scrutiny. As Defense Counsel Nicholas Kaufman emphasized, courts decide based on evidence, not emotion, mga higala. The prosecution repeatedly emphasized that the victims were poor. Sympathy is powerful. But sympathy is not legal proof, mga higala. That is what we call the fallacy of accent. Selective emphasis. Diba? They skip prominent drug lords. They highlight only one side of the narrative. And justice requires completeness, mga higala. Sumala sa Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 17, the first to present his case seems right, until another comes forward and questions him. So, mga higala, ang due process is biblical. As Christians, we believe in accountability. No? Unsa tayo ingon sa Romans chapter 13 verse 4? Governing authority is God's servant to restrain evil. Unya, ang Isaiah chapter 11 verse 17 nag-ingon pod, seek justice, correct oppression. And lastly, niingon ang Deuteronomy chapter 16 verse 19, warns against partial judgment. Mauna nga ang justice must be consistent, mga higala. Dili selective, dili dependent kung pobre o dato ang nasod. Diba? And then, the pre-trial chamber judges now ask one question. Is there sufficient evidence to proceed to trial? Not whether he has controversial, not whether critics dislike his rhetoric, but whether there is concrete proof of a state policy of unlawful killings. Kay kung wala, the case should not proceed. At the end of the day, we are observers of history. Dili ta magpadala sa hype, mga higala. Dili ta magpadala sa propaganda. Sumala sa Psalm chapter 89, verse 14. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. So, mga higala, if justice is truly the goal, it must stand on evidence, not emotion. For now, mga higala, we watch, we analyze, and we pray, and we hope for his safe return back to the Philippines, where former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte belongs.